High on these stocks, they're starting off on a low. United Spirits is down 5.5% as the bell goes on. That's the impact playing out. The market's already turned negative. So the pre-open was indicating a 30-point pop. We've not even got that. Right now, about 18 points lower on the Nifty. Bank Nifty is lower by about 0.2%. Mid-caps trying to struggle back and fight up. Let's take a look at what's causing the weakness on the Nifty. Maruti Suzuki is starting lower. Remember, Parikshit told us this whole rare earth magnets issue is beginning to bite. They could be delaying the launch of the Grand Vitara. What else is weak? There's Shriram Finance, which is flashing a bit of red. There's Power Grid. There's Asian Paints on the lower side. There's L&T. That's about it. Not even a single Nifty stock is actually down more than 1%. So it's again an indecisive start. It's not a weak start. It's an indecisive start. On the upside, you have some names like M&M, JSW Steel, Eternal, and Reliance. Reliance is fighting for the bulls. It's tripping in with about $7 at this point in time. But once again, Nigel, extremely quiet to start the day.
Well, that's right. Extremely quiet start, actually, to trade. A couple of stocks, though, that are moving around from the broader markets. Thalbros, that stock is up and about in trade today. So that's one of the top winners. You have the other one, which is Reliance Power. That as well is moving quite well. I think that's up closer around 3%. And it's moved very swiftly from around 50 to around 74 rupees. So big move out there. Reliance Infra actually is the one where there was some favorable news flow. Let's pull up that stock and let's see how that one is doing, because the favorable news flow actually was on Reliance Infra, though we have a big up move is what we're seeing on Reliance Power, and the volumes as well are rather high. Pull up the two large trades which we saw earlier today. AB Capital, that stock, I think it opened up in the green. And the other one was Marksans Pharma as well. Both those two large trades getting out of the way. And I think the street likes that. Both those two stocks actually are up close to around 2.5% or thereabouts. Premier Energies as well. We had the large trade that got cleared out yesterday, which got absorbed. That stock, in fact, is up close to around 1% or thereabouts. So a decent start to trade. The clear casualty of the morning is the alcohol-related stocks, United Spirits as well as Radico Khaitan, both of them lower. Obviously, as Mangalam told us earlier, the impact to Radico Khaitan will be much less compared to United Spirits. Mangalam?
Well, we're seeing a 5% decline in United Spirits and a few in Radico Khaitan as well. Just look at Allied Blenders. They too have been, increasing their presence in Maharashtra. So that stock is another one which is down about 3.5%. But on the other hand, we have GM Breweries, which is up really 6%. That maybe the street could be, expecting that, okay, the Maharashtra-made liquor has a benefit out here. But then again, you have to reapply for all those brands, etc. Until then, all the others will also go ahead and, be part of that. So the incremental advantage goes away. But for now, GM Breweries is the one which stands or feels like it stands to benefit from the Maharashtra liquor policy. But one stock we've been pointing out for the last few trading sessions as having done extremely well is Gillette. That continues to do well right now as well. Crossed that 10,000 rupee mark in yesterday's trading session. Straight off the bat at a fresh 52-week high or a fresh record high for Gillette, up around 4%. So their products doing well for the street. And then you have 361 VAM, a lot of these capital market plays doing a lot better. Tata Communications, though, down about 1.5%. They've, pushed forward their 28,000 crore data revenue guidance by a year. So the street does not like that. Lower by a smidge. Oil continues to hold under around that $67 per barrel mark, and upstream companies are benefiting from that. So Oil India is up around 3.5%. We're seeing some traction in ONGC as well. Yes, there were a couple of large trades in pre-open, but one of them, not as large, was Eternal. There was a block deal that took place. Stocks opened 1% higher after 2 days of selling on account of fears of competition coming in from Rapido. Maruti is the other one, which is mildly lower, but not too much. Reports suggest that maybe the Grand Vitara launch has been delayed by a smidge.
Okay, so it's even Steven, you can see on that map, it's pretty much split with more red than green. Som Distillery is another one. So basically, the interest seems to be shifting away from United Spirits as the obvious casualty. And people seem to be hunting for different bargains in the liquor space. Som is up about 3.5%. Obviously, it's a smaller player. Credit Access, Grasim, about 4% up on this stock as well. Oil India is seeing interesting traction this morning. Volumes are not bad. Stocks up about 3.5%. And 361 Wealth Management, about 3% up on this stock as well. Johnson's, Hitachi, HPL Electric, some names coming in from the power and capital goods space, up about 3 to 4%. So once again, it's mid-caps, stock-specific action that's driving things. At the index level, we are very, very flat